Root causes are cheap to name and expensive to ignore. This week, Cedar Gate picks its fixes the grown-up way. Score them, mistake-proof them, pilot them for 2 weeks, and let a paired test say whether the needle truly moved. This is LeanProjax in action. Healthcare. Episode 7, Cheap Fixes First. 3 candidate fixes came out of the root cause work. The solution selection tool scores them like adults. First, the criteria. Impact on waiting, weight 5, affordability, weight 4, speed to deploy, weight 3. Then the candidates. Discharge orders by 11 a.m., a live bed-ready board, a float triage nurse for the afternoon handover. Now the scores 0 to 10, cell by cell, discharge by 11. Massive impact, cost almost nothing, starts Monday. The board and the float nurse, useful but weaker. And the weighted totals call it 105 against 77 and 79. The winner is a sentence in a policy, not a machine. That is what cheap fixes first means. One root cause was a board that lies. The fix is a poka-yoke, mistake proofing, error type. A bed shows clean while it is still occupied. Mechanism, prevention, not a warning after the fact. Prevention. Today, housekeeping phones the desk, and the board believes the call, the intended outcome. A bed can only turn green when the QR code at the bedside is scanned after cleaning. No scan, no green. The error does not get harder, it gets impossible. You do not roll a change across a hospital on faith. You pilot it, the scope. Wards 3 and 4 write discharge orders by 11. The float nurse covers triage from 2 to 4, scan to clear in every bay. 2 weeks starting August 4th, and the part most teams skip. Rollback criteria, written before we start. 1 day worse than the baseline maximum, or 2 safety escalations, and the pilot stops. Stakeholders named so nobody is surprised. Then the success metrics. Door to doctor daily mean, under 60 minutes by day 14. Beds ready by 1 p.m., 80% of days. Now we run it and we count. 14 days of pilot data and 1 honest question. Did it work? Each pilot day has a matching baseline day, so the right tool is a paired t-test. Sample A, the 14 baseline days. Sample B, the same 14 days under the pilot. Alpha, 0.05, the verdict, T equals 26.7, P, 0.0000, reject the null. The average day fell from 94 minutes to 56. Not noise, not a lucky week, a real measured drop. Same fine print here. The screen says P equals 0.0000 rounded to 4 decimals. At 13 degrees of freedom, even 1 in 1,000 significance needs a T of just 4.22. Ours is 26.692. The exact p-value is about 9.7 times 10 to the minus 13. Call it 1 chance in a trillion that the pilot did nothing. Before the rollout, 1 adult question remains. How will the new flow fail? That is the FMEA. Failure 1. A discharge order misses the 11 a.m. cut. Severity 7. The control, a charge nurse checklist call at 10:30. Failure 2. A bay is cleaned but never scanned. The board flags any unscanned bay after 20 minutes. Failure 3. The float nurse gets pulled to the wards. The roster locks that slot with an escalation path. Risk priority numbers 84, 36, 80. Nothing above the action threshold and everything with an owner. The new flow ships with its failure modes already named. A policy sentence scored 105. The pilot cut 38 minutes from an average day, and the paired test says, that is real. Cheap fixes first. 56 is not 30. Next time. The rollout, control charts to hold the line, and the playbook that keeps the gains when nobody is watching. 98 days on the clock. See you in the corridor.